Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. By God's grace, too, I'm also fine, and I hope every weekend was okay. I welcome each and everyone to the platform. This is our first time doing live stream, and today is just a normal test transmission I'll be doing. So that next time or next week when we meet, we're going to start topics and then start serious lessons. So today, I would like that when you joined and you have any questions, then you ask me. This is not about religious or anything, but it's about IT. So what I would say is try as much as possible that when you join, then you like the page and then you share the page too. It's both on YouTube and then it's live on Facebook at the same time. So what I'm going to say is I welcome each and everyone on board. Very soon, we're going to learn a lot of stuff here. Um, so I would say that kindly subscribe to the channel, which is very going to help us a lot because you're going to learn a lot of IT on this platform. So as it goes on, if you have any questions or have anything, what I would say is you just have to jot everything down by the time or along the line when your questions comes. I will start answering the questions because you're going to learn a lot of things. As I said, uh, since this platform also there over years, let's say getting to a year or two, yeah, let's say it's more than 2 years. Just that during this year we couldn't meet like previous years. Previous years what we do is we go and meet at a place and then we try to learn anything at all. We try as much as possible, we learn. It's at times based on, it can be hardware, software, anything that the person wants to know. So that's how it's going to be. So here we are going to learn seriously. So what I would say is try as much as possible that once you come on board, you're going to like the page and then you share so that anytime we come live, we'll be able to have what we are going to study. So please try as much as possible that you like the page and then you follow the page. So today happens to be our first day of meeting, although it's not easy, but we try as much as possible. That previously we were doing it during the COVID-19. Because of that, because of COVID, we are not able to meet as previous. We've been meeting each day, but as at now, due to technology, we can still learn whatever we want to learn. So I would say that uh, it's good. We everything happens for its own good. Although today we're not going to study much, I will say that welcome. It is a channel we are going to use for everyday streaming and all things that we are going to do. So I will say that just like the page and then just share the page so that anytime there's any live stream that will come on, you just come and then you learn. Yeah, I wasn't using the camera, not because it's okay, I can still open it, but um, today I decided to only showcase only the desktop, and then if any question somebody comes on board and wants to learn anything and asks any question, I'll be able to answer. Today we aren't going to spend so much time. It's going to be only welcoming ourselves and then knowing the channel and then liking the page. So try as much as possible that you like the page and then you are going to share. By next week we take a topic and then we start our classes. So when you just join, I welcome you on board um, this unknown platform. Yeah, that we are going to study a lot about IT. Welcome. You know, when it comes to IT, it's very broad, but we are going to study things that actually is going to generate us money. When I say it's going to generate, you know, we have so many things we can do so that we get something from it. You know, doing something like, you know, online radio, online TV, and then they set up stuff, you know, with very you don't need to have a huge knowledge, but with the little knowledge you have, you'll be able to do it. And you know, IT is not something that you have to pay huge sum of money to earn to learn it. So with the little knowledge you have, you'll be able to at least learn, and then you'll be able to at least know a lot from it. So I would say that just stick to the channel, and then all questions you don't understand, you just bring it on board. And I know that definitely we are going to know all these things along the line. It's not easy, but we are going to try. So I will say that when you are here, to try as much as possible that you're going to follow the page, and then whatever I'm going to do or whatever we are going to study, we all study together. So today is just a welcome. It's not something we are going to spend much time on it. As I said, today is just introduction to the platform, so that whatever you want to know, whatever you want to study, as time goes on, this is the main channel that we are going to study all IT stuff on it. So today, you have any questions or anything, fine, you can just drop it, and then along the line, be able to know it. Yeah. So last year we studied something about online radio, and then how to develop a mobile app. I know a lot have also forgotten why, because we were not doing a follow up on it. I know also took it seriously, and some are also, you know, earning from it. So I'll say that this is not just a platform, but we are a serious platform that we are going to learn a lot from it. So I will say that let's try as much as possible, and then like the page, and then along the line, if it's going to be weekly or monthly, at least weekly is okay. The whole week we study something one, and then it's going to help all of us. At least the video will also be there, so that anytime you have challenges or you learn something you don't understand, so you just come and then refer to the video, you play it back, and then along the line you just study everything that we are going to teach here. And I know that it's going to really help us a lot. Yeah. So thank you all. Actually, last year, along, I think this year, early this year, we all agree we are going to start this online stuff, and it's didn't come up, but we are seriously going to do everything so that we all learn from it. So um, today we didn't spend much time. Already, it's already late. So I would say that you just like the page, and then you just share. You have any questions, you can also drop it, so that next week we know that okay, this is what we are going to study. So we take it, and then we take it from there. So I will say that I welcome everyone, and I love you all. So let's see ourselves next week. And then we come out with a new topic. We're going to start lessons next week. So if you have anything in mind you want us to study to, you can drop it down in your comment section, so that whenever I am to, I will know it, and then when we come, we study it. Remember that we are going to do everything live, so that you also know that this is what we are also talking about. If it's about live streaming, maybe it's about radio, it's about TV, it's about maybe hardware, how to even connect to Wi-Fi, you know, how to maybe assemble laptops, how to repair phones. You know, it's a whole button together. You know, people wants to learn how to do unlocking. People wants to learn about websites. Somebody will say how that even works, you know. But with all these things, if you don't study them, you're not able to do it. You're not able to accomplish it. So I would say that It's a good thing. Today is a good start. We are starting together. And now it's not going to end only today, but it's going to be something that is it will be there forever, that people will continue to learn from it. Okay, people are paying huge sum of money to learn this IT stuff, but if you're getting it for free, I think it's a good start that you're going to learn and then you take it serious. So I'll say that today we're not going to spend my time. If you have any questions, you can drop it, and then you're going to share the page too. Just like and then share it for your friends that they also eager to learn from IT. Learning is not something you can just know for a day. We just have to continue doing it, and then with the time, I know that everybody will get there. Now the system is so that if you are there and you think that, oh, you are waiting for government to give you work to do, it's not going to happen. So if you're able to learn something to do for your own self, you're able to generate money for yourself. I think it's better, because if you're able to have a skill, you don't need to wait for someone to, or waiting for government to at least give you a work. At least you know how to develop a website, mobile apps, online radio, online TV, which is really asset now in the system. So if you're able to do all these things, I think with time at least you can manage to get something on the table. So that is my aim, to help the young guys who are coming and then they want to learn something. Then you also at least learn from it. The video too will always be available, so that if you don't understand anything and you go back to the video, at least you play and then you're able to get anything that you want to know at least. So that'll be all for today. Have any questions or you want anything, you suggest something to, you can just drop it on the comment section, or on the, I'll leave um, the WhatsApp to link, and then the Telegram link there too. If you're able to follow the links too, you can join. If you are also new and then you're watching too, you can join the platform, and then questions and things you want to learn, you can just drop them down, and then along the line we'll be able to discuss them. So I want more comments that you want to learn this, or you want to learn at least by next week. Don't know topic we want to discuss or we want to treat on, but I'll say that um, once the comment section comes on and you need to tell, oh, I want to learn this, I want to learn that, the majority carries the vote. So if I want to know, the more people wants us to learn about, then we start from there. Whether it's going to be a website, whether it's going to be mobile app development, whether it's going to be online radio, online TV, whether it's going to be hardware, whether laptop assembly or phone that you want to repair, anything at all you want to learn. We're going to take our time. This is not how it's going to be. It's camera, everything is ready. But today happens to be our first day. I didn't want to do so much stuff. So next week going, once we are going, I'll pronounce the time. I'll just let everybody be aware when I'll be live, so that you take it notes, and then when we are live, you also comes, and then whatever you want to learn to, you learn. So thank you all for your time, and I really appreciate it. Although today I wanted to start early, but because of time I couldn't start early. But next week I think I will start early, so that we're able to learn a lot. So this channel is both on YouTube and then Facebook. So as of now, I'm streaming both YouTube and Facebook. So when you're on the channel, I'll just share, and then you just be following. Then as time goes on, you learn all this stuff. That so, thank you all for your time and everything. I really appreciate you all. So God willing, next week we shall meet again, and then we'll learn. Thank you all.